Dan. Oh, did I say it right?
Yes,
How? Dan has been a Toastmaster member since December of 2001. So he recently achieved the Distinguished Toastmaster level, which is the highest level in Toastmasters on the educational program. We get to learn from him, from the professional. No pressure. A little bit of Dan's background. He was born in rural Ohio and raised in a small town in North Carolina. The first time he stepped outside of the U.S. happened in 1998 when he studied abroad in Australia. Since then, he has visited 28 countries and lived in 5. That is awesome. Wow. I want to travel that much. He has been married to his wife, Marcy, for 8 years, and they have 2 children, James and Victoria. And Dan has been with Dell for 7 years. So Dan will be giving his icebreaker today. It's a 4 to 6 minute speech, and today he will be reviewing his Toastmasters goals with us. So please welcome Dan.
In 2005, the Federal Aviation Administration granted me a private pilot's license. I love to fly. It fits my personality in so many different ways. There's the technical aspect of all the measurements and all the planning that you have to do just for a simple flight around the airport. I love to fly, and I had set the goal to become a private pilot, and I achieved it. Fast forward to 2013. As they say, life happens. And I found myself in a situation where I had to make a decision about my personal priorities. And I found that I was in a spot that I could no longer be a private pilot. And so I sold my headset on eBay. Now, there's a couple different reasons that I have behind that. In one, aviation is expensive. A single hour in an aircraft is $150, 1 hour. The next thing, and I think this was probably my higher motivation at that point, was like, aviation's a lot like golf. You have to do it consistently to be good at it. But in golf, if you have a bad day, you lose your ball. In aviation, so I decided to sell my headset. I sold it on eBay, and I finally sold it and packaged it up and took it down to the UPS store to actually ship it. And you have to fill out the form and tell them what you're shipping. They want to know what electronics in there. And I wrote pilot headset. And the guy on the other side of the counter picked it up and goes, pilot headset. I am in flight training right now. That's awesome. Did you get a new one? The new Bose one, right? You got the new Bose headset, didn't you? And I was like, no. I gave it up. I'm having to stop being a pilot. Now, you can see that in the back of his head. This is the crushing reality I just told him. And it's like he pushed the box back to me across the table and said, tell eBay you lost it. Now, I had already gone through the emotional cycle of achieving a goal. And also that add-on failure to achievement that I was not able to find a utility to it. I was not able to dovetail aviation into my life. I had too many else going on. I didn't have the resources. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does this have to do with Toastmasters? But in a lot of ways, I've done this several times with several skills. I get passionate about something, I throw myself at it, and then I ask myself, what do I do now? And with Toastmasters, it's a lot of the same way. I have put a lot of time and energy into my Toastmasters training, but yet don't really use it every day at work. Now, I can definitely show you some points in my career where it has been more than valuable, but it's taking it to that next level of achieving the full value of what I'm trying to do. So there are 4 things that I am trying to achieve in Toastmasters, And I'm willing to share this with you, so you can hold me responsible, maybe, for what I'm trying to do. One is I'm trying to build marketable content. I have been giving speeches in Toastmasters that are where the subject matter is tolerable to the audience. Like, you will sit there and politely clap and let me speak. I want to take it to the next level and try to build material that somebody might actually pay for. I heard the other day on the radio, Jay Leno received $150 for an hour engagement. $150. Now, I'm no Jay Leno, trust me, I'm not that self-deluded, but I'm just asking for a tenth of that, right? If I could get 10 gigs a year for $15,000, would that not be so bad? So looking to build content that is actually marketable. The next thing I'm looking at doing is working on my craft, or said in a different way, working on my shtick. And it's one of those things where being an authentic speaker is very important. But I once had a DTM early in my Toastmasters path tell me that being authentic is very important, and as soon as you can fake it, that is, you're good to go. So looking to build that craft and build my personal brand or my stick, the next is to help other people with Toastmasters. And this is not important because if you don't have an audience, you don't have somebody to listen to, there's no reason you should speak. And helping people on their path helps you in many ways. You can see what they're doing and the ideas that they have and start to incorporate that into your path. And the last one, I'm almost scared to put this one into the air because this is going to require a lot of time and a lot of energy. There is a double secret program within Toastmasters called Accredited Speakers. And within that program, there has been 100 people who have achieved that ever. There are 345,000 Toastmasters in the world. 100 of them have achieved this level. And I would think I would like to work towards that. Now, this is more professional. You have to give 25 speeches within 3 years outside Toastmasters. Many apply and many fail. But as goals go, it sounds like that's right up my alley. So I am looking to continue on in Toastmasters. I'm looking to grow in Toastmasters. I hope you have learned a little bit about me today, and I hope to learn about all of you in the weeks to come.